And we're on to level 6. Things are really starting to get zany now. We've got y equals sine of everything cosine of 5x. So we have a 5x inside of a cosine, inside of a sine. The dreaded triple chain. A triple chain. So, since we have an extra function, we've added an extra letter. I just added F, G, H, since H is the next letter in the alphabet. And our chain rule now has to expand to be the derivative of the outside times the derivative of the middle times the derivative of the inside. So let's jump in and see how that works. We start with our outside function. Our outside function is sine. So I do F equals sine of G. And then G is everything that's inside of those sine brackets, which is cosine 5x. So I put G equals cosine of H, right? Because H is now 5x. Because 5x is the inside function, it's inside of cosine. So I've got 5x equals h, and h is inside of cosine. And then that whole thing, cosine of 5x, is inside of sine. So as I work backwards, this is inside of this, is inside of this. And then I just take the derivative of each one. The derivative of sine is cosine. The derivative of cosine is negative sine. The derivative of 5x is 5. And then I multiply those three derivatives together. The derivative of the outside times the middle times the inside. The derivative of the outside, cosine g. The derivative of the middle, negative sine h. Negative sine h. Derivative of the very inside is 5. 5. And then I'm going to kind of just go one step at a time here. I'm going to take my g and plug it back in. And so then I'm going to have cosine of h. Right? I just took that g and I just plugged that g back in right there, cosine h. But now I still have these h's. So I'm going to go up and I'm going to get my h, and I'm going to plug my h back in there and there. And now I'm going to have cosine of 5x times the negative sine of 5x times 5. And I'm just going to do a little bit of simplification there. I'm going to pull the negative and the 5 to the front. So negative 5 times cosine of 5x, all times sine of 5x. So I know that this is a lot and it's pretty complicated and there's lots of pieces. So go back, watch the video step by step, ask a partner, feel free to post any questions in the comments. You can do it. Don't ring the bell.